Next up is actually Mark Colebrook. He's not on your agenda. He's a special guest appearance from the Referee Society. Mark Colebrook, everyone.
Morning, everyone. I didn't realize I wasn't on the agenda. I want to spend all this time making a huge speech. I've been here before. Some of you recognize me. I'm a Hartford guy. I've been involved in New England rugby since '79 and been on filling in as a referee society rep on the NERFU board off and on for the last, I don't know, maybe 10 years or so. Too long. I can stop. Anyone in the room not get a referee to a match this year? One team. I'm sorry. I got just a couple things. I'm going to talk, referee needs.
Start. Back up. That's pretty amazing, guys. One team didn't get a referee.
You realize that NERS, New England Rugby Referee Society, covers, has a contract to supply referees to this union, but also to all the college conferences, the high schools. There's a full slate, and as the high school game, it keeps expanding. Congratulations to Massachusetts, going to be varsity status. That's just going to raise the focus on qualified referees. We don't want to have high school teams out there playing with parents on the sidelines, and a referee shows up with, has 3 matches under their belt, doesn't really have a clue what's going on, and is in a training mode. We need to get qualified people out there on the field. So there's still a need. I know I live down outside Hartford. That area seems pretty set. Always room, but the trouble, we have 60 folks on a email list from Neil, but only 2 are available on a Saturday, or 5. It's voluntary. But I'd encourage everyone or anyone who's interested in the game, who can maybe no longer play colleges. I know I've been helping coach up at UConn the past year. We get guys dropping out because shoulders injuries, a couple repeat concussions, and they just stop. And you don't have to walk away from the game. Pick up the whistle, study. There's a few, I see 3 active referees here in the room today, and these people are just rugby players like the rest of you, who just kept at it and gave back to the game. It's, you make a few bucks, it's a good fraternity of people, good people, just like any rugby group, and there's a need for one and all, really. I haven't heard of any ref abuse kind of things. There's kind of a zero tolerance. You don't want to get in that mode. You guys are the leaders of your club. Set a good example. I experienced it firsthand this year, coaching on a sideline where a couple of our coaches just out of control. One was out of control, and just talk to him after. You have to stop that behavior. And to me, it was strange. Another one of the assistants, who I've known for a long time and has a history of just being out of control on the sidelines, and I talked to him after. I said, "You've changed. What happened?" He goes, "I just realized what a waste of energy. It just is no good at all." And I controlled. I stopped. So I thought that was interesting. If you do have a problem with a referee, again, being a coach on the sidelines, I still referee, but coaching a little bit. I've witnessed what many of you have over the years, where someone on the field with a whistle was not really qualified to be out there. It was dangerous. You didn't understand what's going on. The hand signals were either inappropriate or missing. So we understand that happens. That's how players, referees, like young players, they develop. But we need feedback. There is places on the NERS website to go in and provide feedback on your referee, and I certainly did that after that day. That one referee, I don't want to slam out naming names, but that person did not belong on a D1 college field refereeing a rugby match, and I fed that up the line, and he'll hopefully develop over time and become better. So that's all I had to say. Does anyone have any questions for me? And we do have the NERS meeting later this afternoon. I can bring any comments back to the society. That's kind of what I'm here for. Oh, great. Thank you.
I got 3 questions as it pertains to referees. Number 1, how many of you guys have clubs out there that have something in your bylaws that says your captain or one of your officers has to take the referee course? Can you raise your hand? That's bad. It's a really simple thing to do. It's really, really easy. Charles River, I'm looking at you because I know it's in your bylaws because I wrote it in there. Yeah, well, it was in your bylaws. Guys, it's the easiest thing to do. Really, it's so easy. Please, we can't play this game without these people, can we? Every year I get up here and I do the same thing, and it's reason number 483 why I'm stepping down. But for God's sakes, we need referees. So once you get old and fat, just get in shape and referee, will you? My second question is, how many people actually went onto the website, the NERS website this year, and filled out a complaint form about a referee? 1, 2. Fine, a complimentary or provided feedback on a referee. That's only a handful, guys. They need that feedback. They need it. And I get it every weekend. I'll get calls from people saying, that referee was awful. That referee shouldn't have been doing that. That referee got this thing wrong. They're a separate organization. That's intentional. Please use their website. It's very, very simple. And they do pay attention to it. They really do. I feel like I'm screaming into the wind sometimes. Last one. Who's had Mark as referee this past year? He was awesome, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys. Hey, listen, it kind of smells in here, and there's a weird vibe in the room. There's a lot of coffee out there. I don't know if you guys know this. They're like 55-gallon drums of coffee, so if you're a coffee drinker, please use them, because we paid for it. And if you think there's a smell, that's because there's a farm fest downstairs. I'm not even making that up. There are camels and elephants and donkeys and the things they create downstairs from us, and it's not everyone else in the room smelling like that. Okay? Again, we assume it was that's prop discrimination. Anyways,